What's up, y'all?
Hey, what's going on? What is it, 6:15? Right.
Wow. I'm just now checking the timeout.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well,
Speaking of timeout, we took a timeout.
Yeah, I had a good Labor Day weekend.
Sabbatical, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's not too bad. Yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully stuff's going good for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
Oh,
Good?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Peter's supposed to be down tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the president.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we got the place cleaned up today.
Yeah.
Cleaned out this bathroom.
Yeah. Hefe's coming down. It's time to clean up, get everything, you know. Let's get some stuff stacked up, you know, like.
Oh, yeah. So what you been into today? Get everything done?
Yeah. Actually, like, it's a lot, actually. Like, going through that attic. Once I spot one thing in one room.
Like, been working around the Ross
Yeah.
estates?
Oh, yeah. Like, even, who was over in the yard? Christopher stopped by with me. Christopher, that's another story I'll tell you off camera. Not about that, but just like her thing. Anyway, they were talking about Christopher's like, man, somebody's been doing some work out in his yard. I'm like, yeah, man. He's like, because my mom babysat him on Broad Street. That's how long I know him. He remembers that being on that porch and then coming over to there, you know. So he was like, a lot of work been done. I said, yeah, man. But it's not all been bad. Like, I mean, it's been fun, some of it. I mean, not digging, obviously. I mean, putting in them snub stones. Literally, you had to take the sharpshooter, like, you know, just do the work. Like, you're doing a Panama Canal, basically.
Yeah.
You know, right through there, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
how's the mound? Is that
grass is over.
cool?
Here's the irony. One mound has about $30 worth of the best product that the home improvement store had.
Right.
Told my mom, got everything that you need.
Yeah.
Broadcast it out and you're good to go. Really. The bank says they got to till the dirt. They ain't even got to do that. Just throw it out.
Right.
Anyway, she did that. There's like two sprigs on top of it. I think it's an accident from the weeds. I was weeding off the mound that doesn't have grass on it. I had to weed it already.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah.
The moral of the story is just let Mother Nature take over. Yeah.
Well, so, where you have that
Grass shot straight up and it's leveled out.
Yeah.
Leveled out.
Yeah, where that pole used to be.
Yeah, I was kind of afraid that all I did was build a pitcher's mound underneath that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took it.
That's,
It started scaring me because the more dirt I had to put in after 17 or 18 loads, you know, and I'm thinking, you know,
just filled it in. Oh, yeah.
But I feel it like, and I'll do more eventually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's been fun, you know, and it's getting to where I can start to, probably another month and a half or a month, start trimming the hedges and cutting stuff back.
Right.
But I did notice today, man, there's in our back where we have all the trees, there's leaves on the ground. I said, I swear to you, we're hitting 92 degrees. You know, these things should still be thumping from the spring burst that they got. My God, they're starting to fall already. You know what I'm saying?
It's downhill.
Mother Nature's thing. I'm breaking my back in the summertime. Fall's not as bad because even if it is, like that mail lady come out one time, it was like just past winter and it's horribly cold. One of them days it was drizzling. She said, what are you doing? I'm like, there's nobody here to get these up, you know. I said, I see now why you walk up down the steps, and if you walk across the yard, you're waist deep in a swamp of leaves. You know, that's just from one season. You know?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got to get the upper hand.
Yeah, but I like it. Like, and they buy blowers. Let me tell you something about blowers. Here's my philosophy: you can spend 20 grand on the greatest blower in the world. I don't care what it is, gasoline, battery. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, leaf blower is not going to get what I want up from the grass. Not raking it to the point of getting nutrients out, but it's not going to get thoroughly what I want.
Right.
And because my goal is, everybody. Here's the way I look at it. I get the winter yard picked up at the end of the year, which I keep it nice throughout the year. I don't wait till the end of the year. Like, I keep it, my yard picked up year round. I just convert from leaves and limbs from the big storms to no leaves, but just a bunch of limbs and all kinds of shit from the storms and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And but I like it though. You know what I'm saying? But at least in the winter, like, you can be 30-something degrees, and I swear, you can work hard enough, you're going to sweat. You know what I'm saying? I used to work with a guy. He's like, we framed. He's like, man, I'm still cold. And I'm like, well, go grab 4x8 pieces of heaters over there. I guarantee you'll warm up. You know?
Well, you want to warm up, you start cutting wood.
Exactly. Work with me, man.
Or chopping wood. Yeah, the wood warms it twice.
Exactly.
When you chop it.
Warming when I'm getting to burn it, and then when I'm burning it. Yep. killing two birds with one stone, basically.
Oh yeah. Any word from old Hoop?
Yeah. Went over this, what was it, earlier? I forget what time this morning, but I went over there.
Yeah.
Just actually got a newspaper and get a pack of cigarettes.
Right.
And I'd seen Rodney, and I ended up not getting those cigarettes. I don't even know why. I bought a cigar. I was going to go back later. I just want to smoke it.
Yeah.
But anyway, talked to him for a little while, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to leave in a while. I got to go talk to Pastor Swell." By the way, this is going to be classic. This is what he literally said a little bit ago.
Right. Rejoice, rejoice.
Yeah, rejoice, rejoice. Been lamenting all week.
About what?
Freeing it like he's a monkey in the corner, just doing like this, beating his chest. Here's why: because he missed Sunday. This was a planned missed. He had told me a week ago. You know what? I'm not gonna be in church Sunday. I got a man coming in to fix that floor.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Yeah, he mentioned.
He didn't tell me that I found out from little did Rodney know that when, or Rejoice know that when I'm just casually walking by the old church to get a pack of smokes, the Padre hollered, he opened the unlocked front door and he's like, "What's up, Ed?"
Yeah, I saw you guys.
Yeah, and I'm like, "What's up, Gary?" I hadn't been by long. I thought, well, I'm gonna go get some cigarettes. And I had trash in this recycle day. I was I had about an hour's worth of work. I was gonna give you a call, see what you was up to. But
yeah, well, I saw you.
yeah, when I seen you as we were standing in the vestibule.
I had to put gas in GMC.
That's why I told you. I said I even mentioned. I said, well, he's driving the Titty Titty Bang Bang.
Yep.
Because I like it. Like Gary, he gets down. Like he went. What was it? Doobie Brothers come? Something. I don't know what it was. And Heart. And all, just he loves music, tattoos,
yeah.
and he's just real, you know. And he was like, in fact, we were talking about. He's like, I mentioned to him. I said, you've never once even asked about the church, how bad of a sin. He's like, and he knew where I was coming from. He's like, "No, of course not." And I said, "I'm so glad." And he said, the only time I asked, he said, "Have you been going anywhere?" And I said, "My buddy Steve." And right as I said, but we had missed a couple of Sundays. I said, "But we got to get back in the groove." I was going to see if he was going to say, "Well, if you know," he said, "You don't like it, do you can come in." He never once asked me that, man. He's such a good guy. But he said, because I think he, you know what I'm saying, he knows where I'm at, and I believe. And I think he's that type of guy. Like, he's not offensive, you know what I'm saying? Jesus didn't go out and be offensive, you know what I'm saying? He offended people, but he didn't do it in, in a bad way. Like Buddha, or like he's got a good moral character to him.
Oh yeah.
You know. And I'm not going to say any names, but I was up there, and me and him, the conversation had progressed from whatever music, blah blah blah, to money, anything. Casual, like great actually.
Right.
And he was like, Rodney had missed church, and I said, "Yeah." I said, "Let me tell you something. This is now I'm gonna get to the story." I was up at I said, "Pastor Swell." I don't care if he sees this or not. I don't call him Pastor Swell. By the way, Rodney said, or George said, "Pastor Swell." I said, "It's not. It's not Swell. It's Swell." You're not saying Swell is when you say your mom said I made an apple pie, and you're like, "Swell, Mom, I appreciate that."
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, "You know what I mean?" He's like, "Well, he's a busy man." You know what I'm saying? He was just saying this earlier. Yeah. He said he's a busy man basically for like, you don't really know what he's doing, so he just let back. But he said, "But I gotta go over there." He had his keys out. I swear to you, he was like Barney Fife loading up the pistol. Is the way he was acting. He had his chest out about right here. He's like, "Yeah, I gotta go over there in a little bit." He said, he says, "I think I had told you." That's an understatement. I've heard within the past so many days since Sunday, this story, actually this started a week prior to last Sunday. So for now, a week and a half, I've heard this whole spiel that I'm about to tell you. He had a leak.
It's like a weekly match.
Yes, yeah. It's like the dilemma with his dad. This is ongoing shit.
But he did tell me about he had to replace the wax ring in the floor.
Yeah. So he paid.
He didn't tell me he missed the church.
That's the only day the guy could do it. So anyway.
He said he got fixed.
Yeah. So anyway, Rodney told me that I was, proud of him. Anyway, Rodney said, "Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. Remember I told you that I missed church because he was doing it loud as he could probably spazzed out today. Yeah. He's like, "I did, and you know what? An hour after church service, I got a phone call from Pastor Swell."
Right.
I said, "Gary's name is Swell." He said, "Yeah, guess what I said?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "I missed you today." He said, "I told you. Because I done had to worse and all that work. They knew, because I didn't do any of it. And nobody covered for me or nothing."
Yeah.
So, and I said, "Rodney, what in God's name are you talking about that you had to do that? You're such a key, an integral role." But I mean, like, are you the associate. Like I just don't.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It's just like the work he's talking about. What the hell? I ain't talking about the church. I don't mean to cuss, but what the hell are you talking about? I don't understand. I'm praying to God though, and I'm still saying, what the hell is he talking about?
Right.
Well, you know, enlighten me a little bit. He's like,
yeah.
and I said, so he called you to tell you what? He said, well, I just told you. He called to tell me that they know now about how much work I do. I said, you mean to tell me that's what Gary told you?
Right.
He said, no, he said, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He said that he missed me at church.
Right.
And I said, is that all? He's like, yeah. And he said he knew that I was getting the floor done, but he said he still missed me.
Right.
And I said, well, so you interpreted that to saying, Ronnie, this is the pastor swell. I'm just going to let you know that we barely got by today. God did show up the Holy Spirit, but I'm telling you, we was just chugging only on about 1.5 cylinders. That's how you interpreted that? But that's not the vibe I'm getting. And I said, Ronnie, he was just saying that to you as a parishioner. And I said, here's the great part of this. He's only been a pastor of this. He's only been a pastor of this church for a few weeks, and he's already calling you, saying, yeah, hey, bro, and no, you're not, I miss you. And he means that.
Yeah.
Not that he was saying that you did all that work. And then, so you know what he did? I told Mom this Roddy went, like he was mad. I'm like, and you don't like that. I said, yeah. I said, so the mere fact that the man actually really dislikes your character, and he was calling and saying he missed you, which is great. That makes you sadder because you really wanted to be calling and saying, Rodney, we just went to Harley May, and like I said, God just had us on 1.5 cylinder missing you today. I said, you're actually disappointed at that. That was your goal. I said, you're more deviant. And I said, what is wrong with you? And he really thinks that though. You know what I'm saying? I said, you're crazy. Yeah. Like God, like as soon as you show back up next Sunday, even God himself will have a sigh of relief. Thank Father he's here. Thank God. Father Almighty, I'm glad he showed back up. Be a big relief, you know, the Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. You know, might not.
Oh man.
So here's the part of it. Rodney wasn't expected. Actually, I know he wasn't because later on I said, Rodney, I meant to get up with him. He had mentioned, I said, we just hung out and talked some over there by the corner, whatever. And he's crossing paths. I said, he gave me his card, talking about ring that bell. I said, sometimes when I'm not working, I said, if I'm not doing something or in a break, I'll take a smoke break while I'm over there. Duck it out, and I go in there. He said, ring the bell, and he'd come down. He go, oh, well, he's busy. But, you know, he got to turn in here. Rodney knew the page, something, thesis, you know. He's going, which he is a busy man, like very busy. But Rodney was like, you know, and then that's when Rodney introduced the story. He's like, yeah, and by the way, I got you ain't heard it yet, Steve. As he's rattling keys, like I said, it's Barney loading up the 38. And I gotta go over there. That's the key. That's the key right there to the church door. Put that back there. I gotta go over there and catch up on the work that didn't get done. Help them and God. You know, I said, like what, Rod? What? Do you need help moving? Like pews or something? I mean, I don't understand what it is. It's a one-man show. And he's like, I said, what did they not get done that you got to do? The attendance. Like I did attendance. They didn't do the Sunday school attendance. I'm like, well.
No, because it was Monday. I saw, Monday, Monday, I got coffee at, like 9 o'clock. And I was over there, it was Rodney and Todd was there.
Was he?
Yeah. So we're talking, and then Pete walked up, and then Rodney said something to Pete. He started giggling like a little schoolgirl.
He does that.
He does.
He does that.
Yeah.
And normally I would just not let that go. I would ask another male that I was associated with to turn their man card in. But we're talking about rejoice here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you did. If that was the case, Barney would have been asked for his man card every other day. You know what I'm saying? Gomer Powell would have had to turn it in all the time. You know, leave it to Beaver would he never even know. For Christ's sake. Dennis the Menace, hell, he never was given anything. So. There's a whole history of litany of people struggling in that aspect. But when you're just touched, so to speak, I don't know how else to say it when you're feeling good. Is true.
No, but Rodney did mention, it was this morning about having his bathroom fixed, the wax rigging. No, it was it was that same day. And then I think Todd said, because your fat ass said, that was that Monday. He did mention that. He did not mention that his church
Oh, there's a whole there's a whole backstory to all that. Like this was like you would have thought I was with MI6 in Britain or with the CIA. All of a sudden, Ronnie's coming up. He's leaned up on one. Missing church Sunday, and I'm telling you, it's gonna fall apart. Basically, what he was saying, but he didn't say it like that. He was like, "Not going to church Sunday. What? Damn thing ain't gonna run right."
Right, yeah.
I'm like, you're out there. Like, you are out there. I mean that. You struggle.
Oh, man, but
I want to be like that though.
right.
The only way I do get like that, but a lot of these, maybe a couple of rent, I'm like that chemically. But he's like that 24/7. Yeah, he's like that 24. He wakes up like that.
Right.
That's it. His brain is like
I know, but
wasted.
no, Rodney, rejoice. It's like it's like he's not.
He's not. He doesn't have Down syndrome. Let's be honest with you.
Well, yeah, but please, because Pete doesn't mind of a kid.
I think.
So
Pete's not right. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, speaking. Let me. I gotta go with this.
all right, yeah.
So I tell Rodney. Basically, I had. By the time I get done talking to Rodney, he was about in tears over something, not of joy, but because somebody hadn't recognized him. With a gold star, like the president didn't come down and put something on him for. Well, he wasn't recognized. You know, it's like Moses had left to take a week sabbatical, and children were wandering in the wilderness for a week. Gary, but you had Pastor himself comment out at church. Let me know I was missed.
Oh yeah.
That was very nice. But, but he said it not, and it's not like, that preacher, he called me, it wasn't even an hour after that he got done giving the sermon to let me know that he noticed that I wasn't there and he missed me. It was more like this. Right after, Pastor Swell got done giving the preaching. He called me and let me know he recognized right then how much work I done.
Right.
And I said, that is impossible.
No.
I said, you mean to tell me he said that? What did he say verbatim? He said he noticed I wasn't there and that he missed me, but he knew that I was getting work done over there.
Right.
And he hoped everything was well. And I said, that's when I made the comment. So that was interpreted. You interpreted that statement, meaning is reading between the lines. Like you said, God had basically put a spare tire on the church, coasting to the finish line because he wasn't there. All three of the Trinity holding on with their life, just waiting on Rodney Asselon to come back to church. God give us manna all through the week to feed us because Rodney wasn't there. Basically. For the love of God, what are you, a martyr?
Yeah. No. It was no. That morning. It was Pop Top and myself and Todd, and then Rodney come out, and then Pop Top let it. Yeah.
So here's what else Rodney didn't realize: as Rodney had given me the rundown, basically like he's some bodyguard for Lou Frigno or something. You know what I'm saying? The caretaker of everything. He's telling me, and Pastor Swell, he's probably busy. I'm like, well, I don't know his itinerary, but I'm a pretty good judge of character. If a man gives me his number, like tells me where to go, I said, I have pretty good judgment. I said, sometimes, I'm probably in the wrong time, you just leave. I said, it's not, you make a big deal, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the work you're talking about, if you're talking about cutting the bathroom light on in the little girl's room, well, there's no even little girl there.
Right.
Like something simple, That's like yesterday. But anyway, he didn't realize that I was going to run in to get to Gary as a market. Some market, like I said, get smokes. And I'm sitting right here. What's up, babe? Trying to say, hey, Gary. He said, walk up, we just walk in because it was cool actually. The best one, man, it's cool. He said, what are you doing? I said, man, I'm out of cigarette. And I gotta get back to the bad one. We're talking, and then like I said, the conversation had progressed. Then it went to Rodney. What Rodney didn't fill me in on the story was Rodney had contacted Tom, the old man from the church, and Herman Newton, my old shop teacher, consoling them like they're Bob Vila on home repair about what to do. Letting them know, I'm not going to be there, so it wasn't just me, it's big and other people. But he's making this, I'm telling you, it's like Barney on it. Like, he ain't going to hide up from the mayor, the governor, he's going all the way to the president.
Wow.
So Rodney was, anyway, he was consoling him.
You cannot send a telegram anymore.
Exactly. So Rodney, so Rodney got it done really cheap, but he ain't consoled. Even the preacher told him, like, he didn't get it done for that.
No, because I remember that Monday, Pop Top said, you're a badass system, and this and that, and then Tom was there for a few, and then he got picked up, and then Pete walked up, and but Rodney, I mean, he was like laughing like a little schoolgirl.
He does that. Like even some girls, I'm like, don't do that.
He looks like Bobby Hill from the.
He looks exactly like Bobby Hill.
Uh-huh.
If he talked like him, it'd be so perfect. Bobby, get your ass back in here right now.
I know.
Hey, we gotta do something.
Rejoice.
Yeah.
But he does so much for the church.
I said, oh yeah, so much for them. Like he does things for them. I mean,
but-
wounded
but-
warriors. He's got orphans that he's taking out.
I know,
what I'm
but do not ask him about the orders at work.
Dear God,
He's buried.
he does half of. I think they did a study. He does 3/4 of the population of Mooresville's laundry in his mind.
Yep. the orders,
Realistically, a couple of orders a week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Whatever floats his boat, you know.
No, because I'll walk up in the morning. He'll walk up to the hey, what,
Casual, like nobody's that wide open.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
stressing.
morning, Rodney. Oh, I have orders.
Right, that's what I'm saying, stressing already. About
Exactly.
yeah.
What do you got? 2 loads of laundry to wash and fold and dry. I mean, come on, man. But like I say, he's kind of touched, but
And I'm telling y'all, Steve's not lying, because not only does he do that with him, I've known him a long time, he does it with me, but it's not even actual. Sometimes I've walked up, like this not, so let me just tell you a normal conversation that will happen every once in a while. What's up, Rodney? And I've already got a shield up in the morning. It's like if I want to get hit in the face maybe at a ball game, I walk over there early in the morning.
Yeah.
Because I really would just rather sit and listen to my YouTube favorite song to hear in the morning, smoke a cigarette, drink a cup of coffee on the balcony, see him from a distance. But I walked over there for the abuse. What's up, Rodney? I'll tell you what's up. Orders, man, I'm busy, real busy. I said, well, I was going to say, what's up, good morning. How's your,
He's doing that,
I hope you have a good day.
Yeah.
You just went from 0 to 6. Well, I'm telling you, I'm like, well, how many you got? Well,
he just blurts out.
I said, how many you actually have to do today? You got to be blunt. I was like, how many do you have to do today? I said, so you're real busy, you got a bunch to do today. You got that are like, dude, this afternoon. He's like, well, I had like 3 people call the last 2 days. They said they were going to come by and talk to me about something.
Right.
Maybe I get them. It may be a lot of work and stuff. I'm going to have to try to get that done because I was going to get, I'm like, Rodney, you're already stressed about cleaning and mopping tonight. This is people just calling and asking about the place. I said, God forbid, that's why you ain't got no hair. He started losing clumps of hair when people would actually get, like literally I watched him write down, he said, let me go get your order file. And I'm starting to clump of hair falling out.
Wow.
He's stressing.
Oh, leave the trail.
Yeah, you ever seen Rodney's the equivalent of those parakeets that have separated things out from the owner and they pluck the feathers out. That's Rodney.
Wow.
Yeah, like he convinces himself that he is like a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest 24/7. That's how Rodney is. From church to work to whatever. Busting his balls trying to provide for Ashley to all of the, what would you call it? The philanthropy work that he does. Although he can't give monetarily, he's given millions apparently in time and effort.
Right. Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, he's telling you all how busy he is. He's got Cheeto wraps from here. Domino's might be pulling in. And eating salsa, trying to explain to you. He's like, hey, on 1 minute. I'm like, yes, I'm used to you.
Plus they have hot dogs next door.
That's what I'm saying. He's always got something from over there, you know?
Yeah.
And then he's like, and then he'll be on the menu.
Yeah.
And I even asked him, so you got a website? He's like, yeah. I said, I actually asked him, because I figured he would be, because he's big on Facebook.
Right.
I'm like, well, does he have your number on the app? He's like, yeah. What I need to do is look at it again and just make some suggestions.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the truth be known, the managers told me, not just even a couple weeks ago, even again, for the 2nd or 3rd time.
Yeah.
I've told Rodney that I would give him money to give it back. And it's like, Eddie, even when I leave, he refused to do it. Like, because it's unspoken, it tears his nerves up. But he would rather have his nerves tore up for 4 hours for a woman that just spent $48 by not giving her back 50 cents.
Whoa.
He would rather do, which makes no sense, but that's why we say he's touched, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
And I said, Rodney, the concept is you give him the money back, it goes right back in the machine. You're just moving, basically you're moving that change from that machine into this one.
Yeah.
And you won't do that. I just don't, once you open up that can of worms, you know, I'm like,
I know.
well, you're like a dad who just had a baby, and you're like, when she brings it home, she starts making it, he's like, hey,
Yeah.
you know, if you feed that thing, it's gonna want more. So, you know what I'm saying? You're like, no, I'm not giving him no change back. You do that, you open up a whole can of worms. From the get-go.
Yeah.
I'm the attendant. But don't mind that sign, I can't help you with shit.
I know.
He was telling me secretly the reason why one lady, I'm not going to say her name, but lost $8.
Right.
And she was struggling. She had, you know, like
yeah.
working. Like, this is not a lust or louse, whatever. It was a,
No, it's
normal, normal citizen, you know.
Right. Living
Actually
paycheck to
patronizing,
paycheck, yeah.
patronizing their establishment.
Yeah, sure. Then,
And instead of him changing,
This bozo,
yeah,
yeah.
and she's even like, she's trying to be apologetic, but she's trying to let him know almost like, you know, that's bad because that's like almost $5, $8 in gas.
Well, of course,
Like,
man. Yeah,
and I'm like,
money's,
this is concept.
you know, it adds up,
Yeah,
man.
and I told Ronnie just do that, and Ronnie's like, nope. But although we are talking about the man that just said basically God had admitted that the church was on its last leg pulling up on Sunday. So if they keep making it out, you know, even though he don't do jack squat.
Right. Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying on the theory?
Yes.
What's it called? Sherwood Forest, whatever.
Yeah.
Sherwood.
Robin Hood.
Right. Over here
Gibson,
with
Michigan.
Rodney. Even though he does,
no.
even though he mops,
The Sherwood
sweeps.
laundromat.
Yeah.
Sherwood
He don't answer
laundromat.
no, like there is no phone. Lights, you know what I'm saying? He'll cut the lights. I had to remind him. They ain't automatic. Like he won't change. Like even though he does nothing there, right?
Right.
He's still in his mind, and what he tells people is 1,000%. It's
Right.
that way at work. It's that way at home
Right.
with friends. He does so much. I mean, it's almost like I'm expecting him to say, "Hang on, I'll finish the conversation a minute. I've got a pack of orphans. I just saved their life last night.
Yeah, man.
Back here, let me feed them." You know, no. He's like, "Hang on a minute." Dumbass, not the kangaroo. I said, Domino's. Over here.
Yeah.
I told that dumbass, we're on the street from my church right there.
Yeah.
I said, yeah.
Man.
I'm like, how many times can you say dumbass and hell in one sentence as you talk about beats in church?
Oh, man. Yeah.
It's Rodney though.
Yeah. Rejoice. We have no choice.
And he had a breakdown, I think, a couple weeks ago, and I just never really talked about it. Yeah, here's why. It had to be something. Because I'm used to his ass backwards.
Well, I see him most every morning.
Remember that day, that weekend I told you? Well, I come over here and you're like, I hadn't seen you in a couple days. You're like, what'd you do anything
Yeah.
yesterday? And I'm like, yeah, believe it or not, Rodney had said he wanted me to come in. Like he asked me, was I doing anything the next day? And I said, why? I figured he wanted something done at the house. And I told him I'd help. I said, if you ever need something moved, whatever, you need somebody that's going to be real, like just come over. Even though I'm not going to like it. Like who's going to say, man, damn it, I was hoping you'd call me, ask me to help you move. God, that's going to be fun. No. But if you need help, that's what friends do, you know?
Yeah.
So he's like, man, what are you doing tomorrow? Can you help me? I'm like, yeah, what do you got to have done over the house or whatever? He's like, no, can you come in and order? I got a bunch of orders coming in.
Yep.
And I know how he is. This is how, although I say that he might be not rat tight, he had me convinced as a man because I got up after staying up late. I get up 5 something, drink coffee. I'm over there at 6:15. Oh, actually I'm there right at 10 to 6. Hanging out, drinking coffee, waiting on him to show up. He said he'd be there at 6. Right? Called him that morning, sent him a text. Sent him a text that morning, said, I'll see you there. He never answered me back, but I said, I'll see you there. I go in, you show up.
Yes.
I waited for him.
Okay.
He finally shows up. You're getting a cup of coffee.
Right.
And I tell you, I'm like, man, I've been waiting on him forever. So, me and you talk for a while, and I even looked at you and I said, when Rodney was back in there, I had been there about, me and you had even gone inside, so I've been standing next to Rodney forever, 15, 20 minutes. I looked at you and I'm like, Steve, right being this coffee, I'm going home, I said, I'm kind of aggravated. I said, although I know what I'm dealing with, I can smell what I'm stepping in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I still was convinced that, you know, because you're like, well, you're not going to work well. Well, he just, I was convinced he didn't know what time it was when he said, oh, what are you doing here? And I had just sent him a text 20 minutes earlier. And last night, like late, like 9, he even told me in person.
Right.
Yeah. Because he had mentioned it that morning the next day. So in like 8, 9 hours before 8 o'clock, like midday the next day, or that day, the day before, he's like, I'm going to need you in the morning. I'm like, are you positive? So we talked about it all day. And that night I dropped by before he was leaving. And he was like, yeah. And I'd seen him text. And so when you leave, I go in there and I'm like, hey, Rodney. I'm sitting there looking around. He's sitting there eating. Honest God, he ain't doing nothing. Oh, no. He had one order that came in, honestly. It was like, I say, an $8 order.
Right.
And I know the price.
Well, they pay it by the pound.
Yeah,
So,
it may have
was
been.
it 3 pairs of pants, socks,
It
underwear,
was a load of clothes.
Yeah.
So I was waiting on the big barrage to come in of
Yeah, man.
all the orders, you know.
Sure.
And
You know.
then I realized that after he went back over twice because he had forgot the beef jerky the first time.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
that sauce, that something really wasn't jiving. So I said, "Hey, Rodney, no, you don't need me, do you?" He's no, look, casual as hell.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
after I've been hanging out on the joint about an hour and a half,
Sure,
2 hours,
yeah.
casually. Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna need you.
Right.
I said, well, did you just find out? Now he never called me back.
Right.
I said, let's cut and check. Did you notice last night? He said, well, kind of. He said, but I just figured they would all come in. I'm like, well, have you ever been? So this was a whim, on a whim.
Yeah.
You felt like you were going to be inundated from a few people
You know
calling.
the old saying, don't assume nothing. Because you make an ass.
I didn't assume it. He did. But I didn't
Yeah.
know that he was assuming because it made an ass out of me and him both.
Right, like I said.
So because I kind of assumed Rodney was,
Right.
which Rodney don't lie. His
Right.
his point of view
Right.
is skewed. His emotions on it are.
I'll give you
But
that.
his
yeah.
honesty is
Right, yeah.
But how he feels about it
Right, yeah.
is fucked
I know
up.
the order. It's a load of damn clothes.
Figment of the imagination. Yeah, even if he had 1,000-pound order, 4 or 5 a day. Just load the wash. You just dump them in the.
You have one bag. You dump that one bag in the washer. Dump that one bag in the dryer. Fold it. You're done with it. All right?
I mean, he has sometimes in the mornings the expression of not only taking the burden, like he's Daddy Warbuck with his family taking the burden financially on him, but he also has the burden of like he's some coal miner about to go down, you know, to work another 12-hour shift at the deepest part. You know, he's on hazard pay for Christ's sake. You don't know if he's coming out or not.
Yeah.
Like and plus like he's been working a Russian coal mine.
Yeah,
You know, just exhausted.
Oh yeah.
And it like who was up there with me? Scott.
No way.
Guess what he mentioned?
Raleigh Rolston.
Guess what he mentioned?
What happened? What
He said, don't you hang out with Steve? I said, yeah.
Oh,
He said, man, I promise you I ain't never said nothing. He said, man, we were talking about a band. And he's like, there's a band. He said, the only reason I know him is a few years ago I was sober.
Right.
He said, I was doing a lot of
A
stuff
double
for
A
him.
meeting.
Yeah. And I wanted to interrupt him and say, yeah.
You met Raleigh
Yeah,
Rolston.
yeah, which I've known Scott.
Right. Yeah,
I've
man.
hung out with Scott some dubious places.
Right.
Or seen him doing it.
Right.
Like, you know, not dubious, I'm just saying, you know.
So what's this? Raleigh
Basically, he was admitting that he had come down off of his self-righteous indignation to admit,
Yeah,
you know,
well,
that
that's good. Because Mister, you know, when Runyon lived in 3,
how far do you fall?
he come by in that diesel truck and this and that, and he looked down on us. You know,
Right.
I think Scott Kendrick lived here. I lived in, yeah.
How
Scott-
did you go from me and you just hanging out? Do you get religion and all of a sudden you're looking at me and you don't even call me by my name? Basically, you're looking at us like a bunch of drunkards. When did you
Right,
start
yeah.
speaking the King James language anyway? You know?
Right, and he's on a
You're on a high horse.
Yeah, but then,
Yeah.
but then,
Jesus,
but
yeah.
then years later, I saw him over at the shop and saved. He had like 2 tall cans, and he kind of like looked away from me.
Guess why he was walking with another guy from the apartment? You know why? He was
Why?
walking tandem. He's banned from that store. That's his.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, he just grabs one of
Well,
them. Or if
that's
I'm
what
over
that
there.
That's what that one roofing guy told me this morning, as a matter of fact.
And I've lived right next to the Kangaroo Pantry, Circle K, whatever, for decades. So I've met all kinds of characters who have been banned from over there. In all the years I've known that, not one of them have actually done what they say, whether I was there or not, but they were banned for it. You know what I'm saying? They all bullshit. Like, you know what? And what's crazy is they wasn't even like that. It's almost like saying, yeah, I pulled a knife out, but I told her I wasn't going to stop.
Yeah, right, yeah. Yo, how that beer get in my pocket, I don't know.
Exactly, you know?
I can't.
I was putting it in there.
Yeah.
It was cold and I was going to get it out. I'm like, yeah, because God knows that trek up Everest, basically, to the front ring up
Yeah.
aisle. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, you better pack a eaty Wheaties and pack a lunch when you go
Yeah, I
in
want
there.
to keep it cold.
Yeah, you want to insulate it.
Well,
Because the temperature ain't good on the refrigerator.
Or when the lightning used to work there. You know, I aged. Waiting in line. I had a birthday. I'm waiting in line.
People were saying Happy New Year.
Yeah.
I actually waited in line and seen people in shorts, and by the time I got rung up, they were wearing toboggans,
Yeah.
beanies, and coats. Yeah. I'm like, I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Wouldn't put my glasses up and had a beard.
Right, man. Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, she still looked like she was old, pale, and frail. Yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, by the way, her boyfriend,
you know.
Damn it! I had a brain fart. Yeah, what is wrong with me? Is that not the one that was talking to me?
Brother.
I mean, her
brother who lived with Pop Top.
That's right.
In one of George's.
Well, anyway, her boyfriend sent me a friend request on Facebook.
Wait,
I don't know his name.
that's her brother.
Her boyfriend. Remember the boyfriend who used to go to the laundromat?
Oh,
He would sit up there at the Kangaroo.
He gave you a ride. Okay,
Yeah, he gave me a ride. He's a super nice guy.
Yeah, yeah,
Twice
yeah.
actually. He was like
Right,
going
yeah.
down the range. I didn't even ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, man,
Well,
I heard.
I've not seen that guy in a while.
Yeah, he was always nice. He's
But I do remember he was up there when Lightning worked up. Yeah, okay.
There's a word I'm trying to think. He's a little,
Yeah, but
like, not standoffish, but he like, you know. But he was cool with me.
no, but Dan Pop Top was in the hospital. Then he was at the Bryant Center for a while.
No.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't he put anything on Facebook, Jack? Because he's been sending me messages on my Facebook, like about,
Pop-Top?
yeah, like I said something about the babies, and he hit like. I said
Yeah.
something about being out with Carmen. I mean, he's a big Facebooker. So and I
Pop Top?
Yes, Pop Top. But he's not Pop Top on there. He's under his name, David or Donaldson, Jim or something Donaldson.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Wow.
But I didn't know he was. What happened to him? Leg problem.
Well, I didn't ask, but then we're kicking back at the laundromat, and then Pop Top started messing with Rodney. And,
What? When? Today?
No, that was Monday.
Monday.
The holiday.
So he's
yeah.
out now, though.
Yeah, yeah.
He's messing with. He does mess with Rodney. I think it's funny though.
Oh yeah, but then Rodney starts giggling like a little
Yeah,
girl.
that's
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, it is.
That's. I mean, I'm used to weird moments with him. But that's one of them really weird.
No, because the last time I
Like you want any flowers in your drink there?
yeah,
Margaret?
No, well, it's like the last time I saw Pop Top, which is months and months ago.
Nuh-uh, it can't have been that long.
Well, he was in the hospital. He was in the Bryant Center.
No, I just seen him a couple weeks ago. He was been out, and he's not been missing really.
Well, whatever. But like I
Oh
said,
no, I mean, how long ago was this?
well, God Almighty.
I have to call him and ask him
Yeah.
because I knew he was feeling bad. You see, somebody had said about a month or so ago they had seen. I think I told you that Rodney said I think he's missing. I'm like Rodney, of course you're going to jump to conclusions.
And they disappeared. I hadn't seen Pop Top in like 2 months at least. And they said,
But remember, I kept telling you. I will say this, and I'm not making it up. You'd ask me, you'd say you hadn't seen him. I'd tell you no, I seen him because y'all were actually coming and going at like different moments, like because when he hadn't been feeling good, like his leg had swelled up, and he had to go to the hospital. He was in there a week. That's right, I do remember now.
That's what
he was in there a
telling
week,
you.
man.
Yes.
And see, I'd seen
and then
him.
they took him to the
Yeah,
Bryant
that
Center.
damn very week, to heal that very 2 or 3 weeks before, I kept telling him because his check came. It didn't even matter if it came or not. He's got Medicaid. It's perfect. I said, you need to go get that fit. I mean, I know it's hurting, and he was in the agony.
Yeah.
You know. Of course, I mentioned it to Rejoice Rush. I'm like, man, I know besides what he does, I'm just saying that he's suffering. And I just, if his perspective is whatever, is more something else is more important. You just got to make him do something else. I said, you got to go. And that one girl that looks after him sometimes, she was making him go.
Yeah.
But he was in agony, man. But when I told Rejoice, he's like, yeah, well, I can understand pain. Look at all I'm going through. I'm like,
What-
for Christ's sake, and somebody, will you get off of my cloud? For real. Quit trying to steal my thunder.
Get out of here.
Yeah, like Rodney, you just always got to be. I'm telling you, you're barring it. If A&E, screw Honey Boo Boo. If you come here, you got Bobby Hill in real life.
There you
I
go.
promise you. And with every kid, hell, we got a boom house. You can't understand what he says.
Mavis.
Exactly, that's boom house. That's just him right there. You know
No,
what I'm
because
saying?
when Marissa walked in the hall, Mavis called her here, and then
Like a damn.
he did that. And then, like I said, he's worn the same clothes since last night.
Exactly. The only way to get him to change.
That red shirt says something about pizza, you know.
The only way to get him to change is if a girl, a female, shows up.
Right,
Not once. He won't. I'm not talking about that day.
right.
But if a female shows up and she says she's going to come the next day, and he thinks she will, that's when he'll change. Not the first day. Although he has to peel it off anyway the day before. He won't remove it until the female comes up.
And that one day he came by here, I thought, well, yeah.
Marissa told me outside. She's
Yeah.
like, when he seen her,
No,
she's
that
like,
one, he came by one day, I like the things.
Did he stink, really?
His clothes.
oh my God. See, I hate that, man. I hate
I
that.
don't want to be mean to Mavis, but
Just don't.
well, it's fun enough just calling her Mavis.
Yeah, and I've noticed.
Oh,
I've
what's that one song? Mavis has a structure somewhere, but he needs a beer right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Mavis has a.
Mavis has a structure settlement, but he needs a beer.
I think it's safe.
Well,
Mavis has a dum-dum thing.
yeah. Well, I came up yesterday and Governor said, no, you know.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Today is only
I know.
the 3rd.
I know, like I said.
He gets paid on the 1st and the 3rd.
Right, yeah, man.
What is he doing? Because if he's kicked up or high, he don't. He's looked like that consistently. Like.
I don't know.
That is pathetic.
Well, but Mavis had the downside. Yeah.
Well, it's like Bob Doctor told him. I'm like, but drink another one. That leg looks like Mount St. Helens about to rock you on the outside. And you're looking at me like you think it's bad. Yeah. People in Vietnam on the combat field saw that. People in the Civil War probably saw wounds like that. Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, man. Oh, hell.
You want to keep that covered.
Yeah.
You want to go immediately to some medical center. Yeah, because that's not right. I know, man, it hurts. I'm like, I don't doubt.
Hey, I hate to say it, but that's the end of. That's
I'll be
Brownie
damned.
McGee.
Brownie McGee.
Look that one up, man.
All right, y'all.
Take it easy now.